Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen, and greetings here on my new YouTube channel, DiegoToday. It is a channel about life and about those wonderful and exciting things happening to me every day. I'll tell you about them and I'll show them to you. Look on that! This is beautiful everywhere! Fireworks! Wow! This is fantastic! I just went out of my house and saw this. It is absolutely fantastic. They are everywhere. It is beautiful. I imagine how dangerous is that, but it's beautiful. You have just watched the spectacular fireworks which were happening out of my house. Most of the people outside were completely drunk. I was completely sure that he didn't know that he could burn his hands. But I didn't tell him. And there was a crazy woman dancing around the fir tree as well. It snows here. Wow, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Everything is in snow. Wow. Actually, today is the day when the snow finally fell. I don't know, it didn't fall for a week or so. A week and a half maybe. It's beautiful now. Hi guys, today is December 23rd, it's my mom's birthday and it's 8:30 in the morning and it snows, it really snows today. It was a week without a snow at all, and today it fell at once, and wow, it looks nice at first, but I guess I'll be bored with this snow. I will. Wow, that is fantastic. December 23rd. Wow. Actually, it's not this year, it snowed in November a lot, but then it all melted and it was dry, and well, sometimes it rained, but it dried really fast. And now I hope the snow will remain, because it's about -1, -2 degrees Celsius, and so I hope it will remain, because I don't want wet weather. It's not gonna be great. I'm just walking on the streets in the morning goes a little bit crazy, because there are a lot of people here. They all go somewhere. There are a lot of cars, and they are all in a rush. They are all angry. They all wish the worst to me and to everybody around. And I'm not sure what's happening. It's just typical Tuesday morning. Man, just helped my mom taking all the sweets to her office. Wow, that was a creepy building. I don't know. It looks like it was built in 1930s or before, but inside it's really creepy because it's dark. There is lack of any lights. At least I hope she'll roll a big party today. Another thing I wanted to talk about is traffic in severe weather conditions. Well, basically like today. I understand that it's hard, but why people are being so stupid and speeding somewhere? Well, they think they're late, but everybody's late, and we should respect each other, especially on the road. And when they are driving, I don't know, are they playing chess there? Because that's like, sometimes that's just when you drive and somebody's speeding you in the traffic jam, avoiding it. How far can that go? This street looks much nicer, but there's wind here, it's still windy. I know that I'm not supposed to talk about such obvious thing as driving drunk, but how can I skip that one? Every third person or every fourth person, I think so, is drunk on Friday evening and driving a car. How stupid can you be to risk your own life and to risk lives of the others who surround you? Isn't that ridiculously crazy? The biggest number of injuries on the road and the biggest number of deaths is caused first by the drunk drivers and secondly by those who try to avoid traffic jam riding on the sidewalk. And they don't even understand that, well, for example, people are walking there, me, you, anybody. Literally, how can you avoid a traffic jam if your car can fly? Another crazy issue is people parking. You can see, I guess you can see it over here, that people can park everywhere. They park on the sidewalk, they park on the places where children play. They park literally everywhere. For example, there was a big van, and the cars were parked from both sides of the van. However, the engine of the van was turned on and there was nobody inside. What is it? It gets creepy here. There's nobody around. I am almost completely alone. Just the cars passing by. And there are some creepy persons over there. I don't know what are they doing, but they look very suspicious. I better turn the camera off. I like the house over here, this building. The architectural style of it. It's simple, but at the same time it's unusual. And it probably looks like a house, but it's basically an office building. There are some offices over there. I think so. Oh yeah, there are. So I've talked about driving in the severe weather conditions like today. But I think it's not about driving, it's about walking as well. Like, a lot of people are crazy about snow. They think that snow is great, but I don't like when it snows like this. because the snow falls in my face, under in my clothes, everywhere, and well, I don't feel uncomfortable because it melts on skin and makes me feel, well, wet. Look how it feels here. The snow is just falling and falling, and it was falling all night and all morning, and now it's... what time is it? I'm not sure, but I think it will not stop falling, and the machines can clean the streets for now. And you can see that there are a lot of I guess goods here. Another terrible thing about December is that the weather is really wet. I mean, it's about 0 and my shoes are completely wet. Well, for now I guess it's a little bit less than 0, but it still makes no sense in melting. And yeah. Another place I wanted to show is a railroad crossing. So the problem with it is that to cross the railroad I have to walk along it for like several meters, and I can turn left and I can turn right, and I have to watch for a train in advance. But well, you know, there are some fast trains. I have to be aware of that. And I guess there were some accidents here. I'm not sure, but I think so. I think it's good that it's clouded though, because if it was sunny everything would melt immediately and we would just drown here. Look, there's a new playground for children here. It wasn't here 3 months ago, I remember. They've just built it. That's cool. I mean, another terrible thing which just drives me mad, completely mad, is people selling fir trees. Why do they need fir trees in their houses? Just tell me why. There are some artificial ones. Why do they have to cut them? Why do they have to, I don't know, spoil the entire forests to sell their trees for some people to buy them to decorate their house for just, I don't know, like a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, and no more. People, there are artificial trees. Someone on the bench, how cute is that? What is it? Is that a proper way to leave your car? Is that cool? This is just cool. I'm out of words. How drunk, how mad can you be to leave your car like this? It's... the main problem is that people think it's normal, and everybody leave their cars like that. I don't think so. I don't think that people should walk like this. There is an area for pedestrians and there is an area for cars. Man, I'm really out of words. Sometimes it's a problem for me to not be lazy enough to get out of house, but now it's a problem for me to return home because I'm completely frozen, although it's not really so freezing. I think it's about -1, -2 Celsius, but oh man, I'm like my halfway home. I also hate places like this one because there's no way people can cross the road legally. No way at all. They're just waiting when there are no cars or no traffic and running. That's not a good point. This building over here is a mysterious one. When I saw it for the first time I thought it's like a restaurant or something like that, but no, it's completely closed, mysterious building behind the wall, and nobody knows what's that. This is what I can do here. I can do a lot. I can just run like this. Those two strange women who were standing over there behind me, They stopped me and asked me if I took a picture of them. Why do they care? I mean, even if I did, what's the point? Well, I actually did. I noticed that a lot of people, 95% of the people, are afraid of being captured on camera, and sometimes they are really aggressive about that. Like, for example, when I'm walking on the street and people are watching me like I'm a spy or something like that. I don't know who I am, and they are asking me if I captured them or not. I mean, what's the issue? Why do they care about that at all? If they are on the street, everybody see them, and what's the matter if I'm filming the video or taking pictures? Or, I mean, why being so aggressive about that? Even if they don't want to be captured on video, they can tell that, I mean, in a calm way. People's aggression is a separate topic itself. I recently went out to buy some milk. The milk van usually comes at 9:30 in the morning, but that day it was really late, more than 30 minutes late, and the people who are freezing out there standing in line were really aggressive when it finally came. They were pushing each other, nearly fighting. Finally, there it is, half an hour late. We were waiting here in the freezing cold for like half an hour, and then it arrived. Hallelujah. Like 30 people in line, even more, half an hour late. Another issue is the construction site. The first time I've been here was 4 years ago, and it was here, and nothing's done here, and I don't know what it's for and what's the purpose of it, and I have no idea what are they doing there. However, they are doing something. I wish it was summer now. I could ride a skateboard here. The asphalt is pretty good. Well, I think there are some stones here, but it's actually good. And I can skateboard here really fast. I could. If it was summer. I'd be home in about 15 minutes, I guess. Well, now I'm walking for like, well, I think 40 minutes probably. I'm not taking public transportation because that's a separate story.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys chase, and all the right junk in all the right places.
But now I'm really frozen and I want to go home. Beautiful, there are new construction sites here. There used to be a little store here, but they deconstructed it for some reason, and they are digging there or something. What's that? What do they want to do here? Okay, so they deconstructed the building. What's next? Man, they're making something serious here and I have no idea what. Guys, this will go far. Well, it's already gone far. I love the atmosphere of this center and especially of this place. It's very, I would say, not as glamorous, but probably pleasant here. Sometimes I come here to forget about my problems. I don't buy anything. I don't spend money. I'm just walking around and looking on people. And here comes the tea. Ooh, the tea with lemon. I'm very introvert myself. Well, I mean, I don't look anything like this. But when I'm in a bad mood, I don't have to talk to anybody. I just have to wander around to look on people, to see what's new.
Can count the years on one hand that we've been together. I need the other one to hold you, make you feel better.